What movie's not on your radar, Ian?
Fucking Batman Batman v Superman.
V
Superman.
Dawn of Justice.
Dawn of Justice. The new trailer. Guys.
Teaser.
Oh.
It's dark.
It sucks. It sucks. It's fucking awful. And I can't get that much more worked up than that because I've been saying that it fucking sucks since day one. Since literally the first day we did a podcast, I've been against this movie.
Podcast. Yes,
and it does look like more grimdark bullshit. Why can't a Superman movie ever look like it's going to have something positive in it? Not from Snyder.
We talked about Daredevil being gritty. That takes place in Hell's Kitchen, and that's what the character is.
And Daredevil's supposed to be gritty.
Yeah. And
Batman's allowed to be gritty, but Superman's in it, and really, this is not a movie that should be fucking just like. Well, it looks so stereotypically Zack Snyder.
Well, the problem is that Man of Steel was dark and gritty, and that was the problem.
Yes, and because they started on that bullshit fucking movie that was dark and gritty, they have nowhere to go.
You can't go lighter.
Every shot of Superman in that movie looked like a beaten, whipped emo boy who had, I mean, it was dark. The fucking statue, with the words "false god" fucking spray painted on it. I nearly barfed. I'm like, what are you trying to make? Positive things? The Batman suit looks cool, and I liked the voice modulation for Ben Affleck.
I thought the modulation only made sense because he was in that sort of dark, it was like the Dark Knight Returns. It was the Dark Knight Returns suit. If you read the Dark Knight Returns at the end, that's the suit.
Yes. And I liked that suit. I liked the way Ben Affleck looked.
But it's everything's so somber.
Yes.
And end of the fucking world. Can we have Superman save a cat out of a tree or something? Can we just? Does everything have to be gray toned? And I'm just gonna say it. I know Affleck. He's redeemed himself with the new movies the past few years. The Town. He had the one he won the Oscar for best director. Which escapes right now because I'm really tired and sweaty because we don't have the fan in the room. Anyway, he's redeemed himself. I don't buy him as Batman still. I still don't. I'm sorry, I don't. He's given this grim look at the suit. I don't buy him as the psychotic vigilante. I just don't.
Why am I trying to find nice things to say about this? I don't know. It's definitely a sign of a turn in my head, which is fine.
No sunshine in this trailer at all.
But there isn't. The whole thing is just dark bullshit. Like I said, the only nice things I can say, I liked the Batman suit.
People were comparing it to the Lego Batman, which is so funny because it does look like
it does. Actually, it does. Now I'm not going to be able to look at it that way. I'm not going to be able to look at it anymore.
That's like the chin strap. Yeah. The big ending to this is the Batman suit. Again, this is like the end of Dark Knight Returns. The graphic novel, which I wish they ever made. Oh, actually, I gotta see the cartoon still. Cartoon movie. But Affleck Batman with a voice modulator, which I guess is better than Christian Bale doing it and losing his voice somehow. Do you bleed? You will. Then why are you asking? If you know the answer. Is Batman the type that would actually say something like that? Now I think about it.
No, I don't think so.
He wouldn't. He doesn't taunt his enemies. He just kicks the shit out of them.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. In Dark Knight Returns, I remember them basically just.
Batman didn't say a word. In his head, he was thinking...
They just threw down.
Finally, after all these years, Clark, fuck you. But he didn't say anything.
They just threw down. They just fought.
Again, great. Snyder doesn't even get Batman. You think he doesn't get Superman, he doesn't get Batman then.
No, he doesn't get either of them. And
well, this is what I don't get.
He's not going to get a fucking...
I don't care. This is for all the comic fanboys about the way if Batman has preparation time, he can defeat anyone. And all it needs is some kryptonite. I don't fucking care still. A Superman versus Batman fight's not exciting to me. It's just, I mean, it's not. Because you know that Superman's holding back and he can kill Batman in a nanosecond if he wants to.
And you know where it's going to go. You know that the fight's not going to fucking mean anything.
They're going to team up.
Because they're going to team up.
It looks like this movie is going to be about, you have Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor saying some stuff, and I don't buy the voice. He still sounds like that kid, the kid from, Zombieland. Mm-hmm. I was confusing with Michael Cera because to me they're the same person. But, he says, they're going to turn on you because you're more powerful, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I don't think, was Superman ever let a statue like that get built? Would he be comfortable with that? Anyway.
No, I don't think and that's the other thing. People don't get it. I don't think I don't think he wouldn't let people...
Look at him as a god.
Right. In the beginning where they're talking about this, Superman wouldn't let people hold him in that esteem. He would disappear.
Sure.
He would come back to save you, but... I mean, Superman's not... Yeah, he that's not what he's looking for.
So, I'm not saying this whole DC Universe cinematic continuity is going to be a failure, But again, Snyder's not the guy to hold it in the palm of your hand. He just isn't.
Well, there are people out there who fucking love the guy, but I have to question their taste.
So we'll see you again in 3-4 months of the Comic-Con trailer comes out for more Ian commenting.
When the hell is this coming out? Can it just be over?